So this question looks like it's going to be a translate word problem question. I say that because it is more than 4 lines long. So all I want to do is make sure I'm not reading it from start to finish. Instead, I'm going to read one sentence at a time and take my time to make sure I understood that sentence and that I write down any quantitative information before moving on to the next sentence. So the first sentence says, on average, 1 square inch of human skin contains 650 sweat glands. So I'm going to write 650, I'll just write SG for sweat glands per 1 square inch, so inch squared. And that's of human skin, of course. So I would say human, I'll just say human, and I know I'm talking about skin. A certain area of skin contains 1,170 sweat glands. Okay, so 1,170 sweat glands in a certain area. It doesn't say the size of that area, so I'm not going to say per square inch there. The next sentence says, based on this information, which of the following is closest to the size of this area in square inches? Okay, perfect. So I know that in 1 square inch, and in fact, I'll write this separately again, 1 square inch is equal to 650 sweat glands. X square inches is equal to 1,170 sweat glands. So I can actually set up a proportion to solve this and say 650 over 1, which of course is not necessary for me to do, but I'll write it anyway. 650 over 1 is equal to 1170 over X. I can solve by cross multiplication here. And I pretty much know the answer already, right? So we have 650 X equals 1170. And I can tell by the answer choices, right? So 650 doubled is 1,300. So we're a little under 2. There's only one answer that's a little under 2 or a little under double, and that's choice D. So I wouldn't personally even put this into a calculator to figure out exactly, because when I see this, my eyes go directly to my answer choices, and I see that this is way too small. This is way too small as well, right? So when I divide by 650 on both sides, what I'm saying is that X is roughly 2, although I know it's a little bit lower than 2, right? So it's not 0.44, it's not 0.56, it's not 0.8. 1.8 is the only possibility.